Problem children. That's how Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy referred to air traffic controllers who fail to show up for work during the ongoing government shutdown. Additionally, he has a stern message that critics say could compromise safety.
Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot May-Kay Beeler joining us now to explain. May-Kay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So Duffy made the remarks when he was on an interview with Fox Business where he threatened to fire these essential workers who skip work. Now, critics are speaking out, arguing that threatening to fire controllers adds to their stress and could jeopardize safety in an already strained system. So the reason for Duffy's comments stemmed from a rise in flight delays that were partly attributed to an increase in controllers calling out sick, seemingly in protest of the shutdown. Being essential workers, air traffic controllers are not eligible for furlough and must work without pay until the shutdown ends. Duffy stated, quote, "If we have a continual small subset of controllers that don't show up for work and they're the problem children, if we have some of our staff that aren't dedicated like we need, we're going to let them go," end quote. Although with this being the cold and flu season, Duffy did acknowledge legitimate illness. Well, the National Air Traffic Controllers Association, they condemn coordinated actions like sick-outs. They urge their members to keep working, although doing so without pay is resulting in intense stress. Sarah Nelson, the president of the Association of Flight Attendants, says this is a dangerous game and urges Congress to reopen the government, warning that a prolonged shutdown could endanger aviation safety.
Now, May-Kay, shutdowns are not something new, but is this unprecedented, firing air traffic controllers?
You would think so, but no, it happened during Ronald Reagan's administration. So back in 1981, air traffic controllers were striking for better working conditions and better pay. That led to a severe staffing shortage when Ronald Reagan fired them. And you know, the FAA has been trying to recover from that shortage for decades now, including today.
Wow. All right, so when it comes to the shutdown, May-Kay, calling out sick, does it work? Is that effective?
Well, the last shutdown was in President Trump's first term, so that we had what? A lot of controllers that called in. So because of that, that was the longest shutdown in U.S. history. 35 days, lasted from late December 2018 through January 2019. And so many controllers called in that they are credited with perhaps bringing that shutdown finally to an end after 35 days. We don't know how long this one's going to last.
Yeah, so we'll have to see and obviously keep an eye on it. If you are traveling, expect some headache on some sort of level.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, May-Kay, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.